Hey guys, this is Liz, and I am here to show you the second part of setting up your Google Classroom. Okay, you should have already set up your classes, and if you will look, again, make sure you are logged in under the correct email address and click on the waffle to get to Google Classroom. This is also the same way you take your kids to Google Classroom. They log in on their Chromebooks. They are already logged into Google. They just need to go to the Google homepage and click on Classroom. There also might be a shortcut on the side somewhere once they start going to it over and over again, and they'll figure it out. Trust me, they'll figure it out before you do. But we're going to click on Classroom. When your kids come in, their hallway, this is what I call the hallway. This is our Google Classroom. It's got our classes in it. Their hallway will be empty like yours was the other day before we put these classes in here. Okay? So their hallway is going to be empty. And just the same way that we went and we added a class by putting this plus, clicking the plus sign, okay, they are going to do the same thing. So once they get here, they should have nothing here. If there's stuff there from last year, you want to have them go click on the little dots and you want to have them archive it. Okay? And that way it'll still be available to that teacher who had them and also to them, but it's not sitting and clogging up your hallway. So they're going to go click on this plus sign and they're going to click join a class. Okay, and this is what's going to come up. It's going to say ask your teacher for the class code, then enter it here. So I'm going to show you how to get your class code. Now, yes, they're going to have to do this, in my case, 4 times, or however many classes you have, but once they do it, that's the only time they have to do it, okay? So I'm going to cancel that. They'll leave that there. On your computer, you will enter whichever class it is that you want them to go into. And right here under the title, it'll have class code. And if you click right here, it says display. When you click that, it'll display like this. And you can even make it full screen so it goes like that. So there's no reason somebody can say they didn't see it. And then what they do is in their box where it said enter code to join class, they would enter this code right there. And then they would hit enter or return. Okay? When they get done, they will literally be sitting right here where you are. Okay? So that is how to get them into your reading class. To get them into your next class, again, you can have, they had the same thing on their screen. They have a navigation, tell them to go back to classes. At that point in time, these won't be here for them, only this one. And they go through the same process to add your other classes. So they would hit the plus sign, join class. It says ask your teacher for the code. So their computer would stay here. And you would go here and you would click class code, display, make it big. They would type it in. After they type it in, then they hit return or enter and they will see this on their screen. That's how they know they've done the right thing. They will see that they are in the classroom. So this is your classroom. This is where you are. Okay, so that is how you get your kids logged in and signed up for your classes. Then, after they've all done it, you should be able to go back to your Google Classroom. And let's say you have 24 kids in your reading class, you should have 24 students right here. If you don't, somebody did something wrong, or maybe you have somebody absent. And in that case, you can just show them the code the next time. Google's made it a lot easier. So, you now know how to add classes to your Google Classroom, and you also know how to get students into each class. So you would do that for all your students. And then the next thing would be creating assignments. So that's going to be our next tutorial. So I will see you then.